Well, hey everybody. So we are right in between our home and where we're headed to. And where we're headed to is Revelstoke. Now, as you know, we're from Edmonton, or maybe you don't know. I feel like a lot of people think that we live, just outside of Whistler or in BC or something like that. No. We're in the prairies in Alberta, which means we've got to go for some pretty solid drives to get to where we're going to get that content for you guys and sweet trail riding and all that. We are driving about 7.5 hours, probably 8 hours, because I got the whole family with me. I've got Beth and the boys, and my mom is coming out for this one. We're going to get her on an e-bike and see how that goes. You might remember Revelstoke from last year when I was doing part of the Dirt Epic 8 series, and it was such an incredible time. That was my first time riding in Revelstoke somehow, and we only scratched the surface. So we're going back for 5 days of riding. It's going to be amazing. Going to hang out with Matt from Wandering Wheels and see what kind of things we can get up to. Made it.
Tom says, I'm wearing my full face in case I go over my bars.
They have a pump track, Casey.
I'm so excited.
So this is the Valley Retreat Bed and Breakfast, and Ryan, the owner, has been very kind to let us stay here for the week, which is so awesome. It seems like it's going to be like the perfect center for mountain biking. And there's a pump track. And Tom is pumped for it. Oh, look at that hair. Travel hair. Just a big, extra, giant shout out to Ryan from Valley Retreat. It was really, really something special. If you're ever in the Revelstoke area, make sure you go and check out Valley Retreat, and I'll put a link in the description below. Okay, it's an incredible morning here in Revelstoke, and one of the first things that I need to do is test out some new equipment. And this piece of equipment, I have so much promise for, and I really, really, really hope it works out okay. Because here's the thing, when it comes to gimbals and cameras and stuff, I'm always trying to put out the best quality possible, of course. And the Hero 7 has lots of promise to it with the whole digital stabilization. But I always found that stabilization, it works really well other than on the roll axis. So when you're going through corners and berms, it looks like this. And I don't know about you guys, but it makes me nauseous. What if you could have like a Hero 7 with just a one axis, like just the roll axis gimbal, just one axis, and then it should be the perfect solution. And then that way you can hopefully just use the sound from the 7 and it should sound okay. And guess what? This one company, Noir Matter, they came out with this thing called a Quark. And I just heard about it a couple of days ago, and I immediately sent them an email and had them send me one. And here it is here, one-handed operation here. So this is the Noir Matter Quark, and it's a single axis gimbal, and it's really tiny, as you can see. And so it just is on that axis. So I've got a Hero 7 with a windsock on it, and here, I'll turn it on. So that's on. And now, whoop, I think I just turned it off. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is the one axis gimbal. And I think it should be really amazing. So we're gonna go and do a ride with the kids. We're gonna go ride a trail here in Revelstoke called Flow Down. I've never actually ridden it before, but I think it'll be a really good ride for the kids to get rolling for the day. Hey Tom, and try this thing out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so from here on out, this is gonna be recorded on the Hero 7 Black with the audio from a Hero 7 Black on this new Quark gimbal. So I'm moving my arms all over the place, but it's staying steady, so that's a good sign. So yeah, we've got Tom all ready to go. He really wanted to wear his full face, so Tom's in his full face. Casey's going full enduro with the goggles and the helmet. And yeah, we're gonna start pedaling. And my mom Judy was just so nice to take the vehicle back down so I don't have to pedal back up to get it. That is great. Saw some other kids out on the trail. I think it's gonna be perfect for this.
Have fun. Let's
go find out. And yeah, let me know what you think about this footage and quality. I have no idea. I haven't really done any testing on this yet, so let's go find out. So, here we go. The boys are off ahead of us. This is the hardest thing with this style of setup, is knowing what angle to be at with the camera. And I don't really have a lot of experience with that, because with a gimbal, you just set it and forget it. Like, you set the angle that you want, and then that's it. You're all done. And with this, once you've learned, just take it easy, guys. Once you've learned where it needs to be, that's no problem. But until then, you can really screw up your footage. The dirt is so magical right now. It is perfectly tacky. Okay. Woo! Ooh, that probably made you all sick. Let's turn the gimbal on. Okay, gimbal on. Let's just assume this angle is good. Beth and the boys just went ahead and the mosquitoes are coming out. Let's go. I think this is the beginning of the downhill section of flow down. This is awesome. Whoa. Hi.
Hey.
Let's see what this is about. Where is it? Oh, I see, okay. A little push forward. I hope it's at the right angle. Once I find the right angle, I'm like gonna make some little etches in the plastic. So I know. A little loose, a little drier down here than it was up top.
Now, you might be wondering why I'm so crazy about this whole single-axis gimbal idea and adding potential complexity to things. Well, for me, and I know for a lot of other content creators or just people that want to make nice video of their travels, going with this gimbal solves that sort of seasick roll axis issue, but it's also water resistant. It does have a waterproof rating of a certain amount, I can't remember which, but you can't submerge it, but basically other than that, you could be in the pouring rain with this and the Hero 7 Black together, and that sounds pretty good to me. You don't have to worry about destroying your gimbal or your Hero 4 Black, which is not waterproof at all. The audio setup on this is the most promising setup. So far, this gimbal has been completely silent, which is a really big deal, and it's just nice and small and compact and not very heavy. So there are a lot of potential bonuses with this, which is why I'm really looking into this as much as I am.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead of me, Case. I see some young riders down there. We're talking to them at the trailhead. First time out riding ever. Let's go. I think I gotta do up the straps a little tighter. I can feel it moving a bit, but this gimbal is lighter by a long shot than the typical 3-axis one. So that is nice. Oh, the creaks. Time to get this thing lubed up. Whoa, I thought that was a jump for a second. Not a jump. You guys okay?
Yeah, thank you.
More or less. Ooh, back into the trees. Woo! Oh, this is amazing. I wonder what that was. Wow. So the cool thing is, at least I think, is that so there's two hinges. There's a hinge that connects It's a hinge that connects to the actual plate of my chest harness, and a hinge that connects to the camera. So without moving the angle of the gimbal itself, you should be able to tilt this forward. And now we've got that. So I don't have to mess with the angle of my gimbal. Hey! Seems like the perfect time of year to come out. Hopefully my voice is good. I'm gonna only use the top mic off the camera. So I'm recording in raw audio, and then I'm gonna drag it into my audio or my video editor, and I'm only gonna select the top mic. Although, in my testing, the bottom mic, maybe it's just the angle or whatever, but the bottom mic is definitely better for wind. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just have to choose between the two, depending on the situation. Woo! That was a little rough. Okay, so you want to go to the right. Right. The way without the giant jumps. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Did not go back far enough. Have a good ride. All right, up and over this rock. Go, go, go. Nicely done. Woo! With style.
Oh, I'm in a really easy gear. Off your seat, bud. So you can stay in control. All right, look ahead on the trail. Nice. All right, Tom's a little bit ahead of me again. This is also a really good test for the setup because it is pretty shaded, kind of dark, and it's patchy, but it is more or less dark. And the Hero 7, the stabilization will work less well in the darkness. So will this work okay in that kind of situation? Woo! Yeah. Man, that's fun. Ah! Yeah, walk it. Nice, you did that. That's great. Gimbal magic. Body's going all over the place. Whoa. See, I can even actually go all the way upside down because it's like 360-degree turning. So I could be barrel rolling through the air and this camera will still be straight. Let's hope that doesn't happen though. Oh. Bit of a rough landing. Oh geez, this is a big one. Just look straight. Look ahead. Oh yeah, this isn't so bad. Looked a little crazier from across the way. Nicely done.
I did the bridge, Dad.
Yeah. Caught it on camera for you too. Oh. Even rattled my disc brake. Flow down. Yeah, you're good, dude. Whoa, straddle line. Yeah. Whoa, that was interesting. Hopefully that was just a rock hitting my crank arm. Something felt really weird for a second. Last time I was in Revy, I snapped my crank. Hey, Tommy. Oh no. Hey, how come you're not wearing your knee pads? Oh no. Well, we're done. Nice. That's awesome. Looks like he's all right. Woo!
Now, all may not be completely perfect here in the world of the single-axis gimbal plus Hero 7 Black. This is a clip from later on in the week that is a very steep, very rough technical trail with drops on it. And as you can see, once you're really pointing downwards, it's really hard for the Hero 7 Black to keep up with that bounce from the chest strap. So a little bit more testing needs to be done, but I think I can get this worked out.
Well, that was awesome. I'm really curious to see how the footage looks. Let me know what you think about the audio and about the stabilization, the type of stabilization. Let's see how it goes. How was the ride?
It was great.
How was your hike?
Oh, fabulous.
Oh, good. Oh, stealing things from the forest? That's on video. How was the ride?
Good.
Yes. All right. Let's get back to the laptop and get this edited up.